Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone. Hello to my channel. Now, I am going to give a brief talk about a philosophy I have about how to avoid stress. In simple, yes, how to avoid stress um, is like any other. It's considered a rehabilitation process because stress is not an easy thing, and of considering the dangerous uh, uh, consequences of stress and uh, its effect over the body uh, functions. Now, I'm not going to talk about the effects or uh, what are the um, complications that may lead due to stress. I'm going to speak or talk about my philosophy regarding the avoidance of stress, which is more important as it's a preventive method, preventing you from getting all the consequences which are known nowadays in recent researches to be linked majorly by stress, along other factors, but stress is one of the major causative linkage of the previously unknown uh, previously of the conditions which were previously unknown why happened in the first place. uh, Now let's get into the talk. First step in avoiding stress is to know what are your fears, what are the things which limit your capacity of being relieved in your mentality, to be relieved and happy. There are a lot of stressors, we can say, nowadays, uh, from deadlines, exams, thinking behavior itself may lead to stress. That if someone is trying to control everything in his life, trying to control the others surrounding him on a daily basis, 24 hours, and without knowing the gravity of this thinking behavior, without thinking about his health or her health, if someone do that or does that on a daily basis without watching himself, he would lead he would lead himself to the hypertension, to comorbidities, to stress complications. And so deadlines, thinking behavior, and I would say thinking behavior, the first one, I would put it in the first place, more importantly. And I think it is the more common thing associated with stress nowadays. You're thinking, and thinking behaviors. So thinking behavior, surrounding stressors, any fear. If someone fears anything, um, or if someone is so controlling the surroundings, if the personality trait he or she has is of is that which controls people. Now, briefly, there are three types of personalities: the one which controls, the one which follows, and the one which competes. The controlling one is the one which loves the details. This detailed person will dig deep into the details and try to control every small bit, every small issue. Now this process leads to stress, and this is itself thinking behavior itself. Yes. Now this is the first step. You understand me. The second step, after you know and you understand, you study yourself on a 24-hour basis, 7 days a week, every day. You study your thinking behavior. After you do that, you know your little issues and major issues leading to stress. You are now aware about that. Second step, that you become, now you facilitate processes that adapt yourself against these issues you have. How to adapt yourself? By making alternative habits. Now, great habits are having a great habit is one of the signs that you are a successful person, or that you are going to succeed, or you are a happy person. All these are important things for you to avoid stress. Being adaptive to your fears mean you can now being adaptive mean or adapting yourself, adapting your behavior mean I do that. I make additional habits that I like, that I love, that relieves me every time I feel these stressors are surrounding me more in specific timing during the day. Anything you love. Now, the things which people love are different according to which perspective you are in your personality type. What perspective, direction, what is the perspective of your habits that you like. There are people who are right brain sided, and there are people who are left sided. We know that recreative activities are for the right sided, and the left sided are for the details persons. So do the things that you love. Thank you.